What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for another live fight companion here. So excited to join you all for the second fight companion of the day. And we have FAC, that is right, Fighting Alliance Championship. James Krause's Fighting Alliance Championship. James Krause, an unbelievable coach, former fighter, tough alumni as well, and I appreciate all of you joining us throughout this evening. How about that Cage Warriors event earlier today? If you're new to the channel, I'll run down what we do. We do fight companions all week. That's right, up to 5 fight companions a week, folks. So I really appreciate all of you folks supporting the channel here. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and of course, live interaction with you amazing folks in the live chat here. If you're viewing on Twitter, migrate over to YouTube so you can join our live chat and also join our contest. That's right, we do giveaways on all of our live streams, and all you have to do to enter is like the video and drop a comment in the live chat. It's as easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to FAC for showing the prelims on their Facebook page. They were also, what was it? MMA. I'll double check and throw it in the live chat there. It's not their name as for the YouTube channel, but there was a YouTube channel that was showing all the amateur fights, the early prelims as well. So I'll show them some love, and I'll make sure to throw that link in the live chat in a sec here so that you all can go and support them too whenever there is another FAC. That is right. Fighting Alliance Championship card. 16, hopefully way more than that in the future. This promotion is up and running. All right, let's get back to the live chat here. What's up, Habib? Thank you so much for joining. Christopher Stewart, let's get this party started. What's up, Chris? Thank you so much for joining. Jacob saying, go Knights. Happy NHL start to the season. All right, we have Nick Meck versus Brexton Everett opening up the main card here on FAC 16. That is right. Fighting Alliance Championship. I love watching these smaller promotions. I love giving the smaller promotions some love here on the channel, and I appreciate everybody joining here. Again, like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. I'm just going to share this on Twitter quickly, folks. And hey, if you're viewing on Twitter, migrate over to YouTube so you can join our live chat. Our live chat is always buzzing here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Shout out to everybody who joined us earlier today on our Cage Warriors 144 event. And look at that, already 15 likes on the video. That's amazing. We're not even into the first fight. We already have 15 likes on the video, so well underway of getting 50 by the end of this stream. Any other hockey fans in the live chat tonight? I know Jacob, big hockey fan as well. Again, for those who are new to the channel, this is how we do it. Before every single fight, before I give my live play-by-play commentary, reaction and, of course, interaction with you folks. We run down the fighters. We talk about their fighting style. We talk about their record. We talk about who they train with, etc. I give my prediction, and then I want to hear yours. We also want to profile them a bit, show them some love on this channel. Can't wait for Harry Bush. Yo, Vicky, what's going on? Reborn, this is now the main card on Fight Pass. But I believe their Facebook page is just FAC, so Fighting Alliance Championship. Their YouTube channel, I'll fire it in the chat here. It's not their YouTube channel. It's like an MMA amateur channel that does a bunch of live streams for not just FAC, but for other promotions as well. Meck wins, says Reborn, already getting his early prediction, and I will add a poll question also to the live chat in a moment here. It's also on YouTube. What are you talking about, Jacob? You're throwing a shot at me. What are you talking about? I'm not on Facebook. I'm not streaming this on Facebook. I'm saying Fighting Alliance Championship streams for free on Facebook. So you're the one who actually doesn't look like the smart one here, buddy, because you're putting down a small promotion that's trying to grow through Facebook for free, buddy. Come on now. Jacob, what other games you watching today? Or what other games you have circled for this weekend? In the National Hockey League. The Italians went crazy today. Yes, 8-0. 8-0 went the Italians. Yeah, Reborn. I'll throw that YouTube channel in the live chat so anyone who's interested can support it. Facebook is for grandmas and grandpas. But hey, man, anything for free. I don't care where it is. I'm taking it for free, right? If someone gives me a live broadcast that's on Facebook, I ain't going to complain. But I agree. All right, heavyweights here. Let's get into the main card. Nick Black Cat Meck, 3 wins, 0 losses, 1 submission, 2 decision. He's won all 3 of his pro MMA fights. He's fought in B2 Fighting, Apex, FC as well. On the amateur scene, he went 4-0 fighting in FAC before FAC became a legitimate promotion as far as pro fights here. All right, and his opponent, which is not Brexton Everett, looks like it actually changed last minute. So we're gonna ride at the seat of our pants here, folks. So there you go. FAC.
Let's get it all.
16. Can't blame Tapology for this one. He's fighting Olajiga. And already Olajiga in the red pulls guard, standing up and going for that guillotine right off the bat. He's pulling down here on Diggs. Pulls Diggs right to the ground, and this could be it. This could be it right off the bat, folks. This guillotine is tight. This guillotine is tight and a nice reversal. Why they got the Diggs name on there? I have no idea. They're confusing us, Josh. Looks like a squash match. Gonna watch the Sharks versus Nashville game and the Vegas Golden Knights versus College Coyotes. I'll try to get some better bout stuff for the on-screen stuff here. Just because you have a salary doesn't mean you'd say no if someone offered you free $50. You keep going, brother. Thanks, Vicky. I appreciate it. Lol, Leafs lost to a team of nobodies. Oops, my bad. I mean, Red Wings. So, Olajiga versus Diggs is the first fight on the bout here. So, yeah, I don't know. My apologies, folks. Here it is. I found it. My apologies. I found it on the main card. The order was wrong here. And also, on the broadcast, they they previewed the other guys, which is why I got a little confused here. Anyways, we're back. I am going to change this on screen. My apologies. 2 minutes in. We didn't miss much. And honestly, in the fight, as far as my play-by-play, you guys haven't missed much either. Clinched up against the fence since that reversal where Olajiga tried to pull for guillotine just standing up. Nothing crazy has happened. Yeah, I should say, like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. Our goal here is 1,000 subscribers by the end of this stream and or 50 likes on the video, and we'll give away some prizes, folks. Again, my apologies for the mix-up for the first bout here. The bout order is all out of whack. Here we go. Now it's corrected. I did that on Cage Warriors too. I totally thought it was two other guys. But hey, it seems to be the trend on these smaller promotions. All right, we're back on track now, though. 2 minutes left in this first round. Olajiga with the dominant position right now with Diggs up against the cage. Nice knee by Olajiga. I'll add a poll question to the live chat in a sec here, folks. I'm going to make it a little bit funner than just, or more fun, I should say, than just who wins the main event. I came right from a run, dinner, and then jumped on the live stream, so my apologies for not being overly prepared. I just looked at the bout order and was like, oh, this is the first bout. Nick Meck, all right, let's do it. Nope. We're starting the main card with some big boys. Dan, Olajiga, and DeWayne Diggs. And Olajiga really looking for that takedown here, and he gets it with a slam takedown. Great takedown by Olajiga. In Diggs' full guard here. Diggs is right against the cage. Olajiga getting ready to get to work here with some ground and pound. Again, like the video, folks. Drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. First time we're streaming FAC here on the City Life Project YouTube channel, and I'm so pumped to do so. Ground and pound from Olajiga, who's in the red tape. Diggs in the blue. Diggs with the All-American shorts, though. JC, what's going on, JC? Bro, did you see the one on Prime 3 card? Dude, I looked at it, yes. I'm friggin' pumped. I'm freaking pumped for it. How the fuck did Diggs get bet down from a plus 400 to a minus 120 favorite? Especially in FAC, who's... What? That's crazy, Josh. And Josh, I guess you're not hanging out with the Woonham tonight since you're watching some fights here on the channel. Shout out to everyone joining. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. Live commentary, live reaction, live interaction with you amazing viewers. And that's it for the first round here, folks. Again, reminder, we're trying to get to 50 likes here on the channel 50 likes here on the video by the end of this stream here. If we succeed in that goal, we'll give away some more prizes. We did succeed on Cage Warriors. And what was his name? Funky Fly. Funky Fly won the prize there. He emailed me. I got to email him back after this for the record, so everybody knows. And then or 900 subscribers. As how many are we away? 86 more subs. Sorry, from 1,000 subscribers. Yes, so those are our two goals. 1,000 subscribers, 50 likes on the video. If we hit either of those two goals by the end of this FAC 16 event, we will give away more prizes. So pumped on the next Amazon Prime card. One championship on Prime Video 3. So freaking pumped for that, JC. And we can talk about that more throughout this stream. Round 2, folks. First fight on the main card here. Live on UFC Fight Pass. Fighting Alliance Championship.
Let's get it on!
Let's get it on. And DeWayne Diggs with the crazy eyes. Oh, calf kick to the body and Diggs went down. Back up to his feet. Body lock by Olajiga. Trying to get those underhooks and get that slam again. She got off work at 7, so we'll see. All right. Well, I appreciate you joining right off the hop here, buddy. Josh, we started off at foes. Today, we're at the end of the day, became stepbrothers.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
That's what we do. Community building here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Diggs drags Olajiga just right in to his guard. It's an open full guard right now. He literally just dragged him down. So that's not even going to count as a takedown, in my opinion. You can keep the comments coming, folks. It's a comment-driven live stream. You are all amazing. Diggs still in, or sorry, Olajiga rather still in Diggs open guard. Diggs trying to reverse here. And almost back to their feet. Diggs tried to go for a double leg as they were scrambling. Olajiga definitely with some solid scrambling here. Gets the back of Diggs. Olajiga now side control. Still side control. Olajiga has it on Diggs. Diggs trying to get back up to his feet. Olajiga doesn't allow him to. Now in half guard, but they're stationary. Funkmaster, the winner of our contest on the last stream. I will email you back. I promise, buddy. Just right after the last stream, I had to do some work. Went for a run, ate dinner. Now here we are again. Yeah, Diggs ain't looking too good. Diggs is not looking too good at all. What is up, Bryan? What is up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Shout out to everyone who joined us on Cage Warriors. Shout out to everyone who's joining us for FAC tonight. Modified half guard, but you can literally get up to that full mount position and just start laying down some bombs. Olajiga trying to do so. And there we go. Got to watch the back of the head, but and he let up a bit just because of that, because Diggs is trying to get up. Diggs on both knees now, gets back up to his feet, and Diggs has the body lock now. Oh, this is an interesting comment. What's up, Joey? Not the MMA Joey. Can't control my bowel movements. Any advice? I'm leaking all over the floor. Stop eating them Pringles. I know those on the can sometimes. Those Pringles chips say may cause anal leakage. No joke. No joke. Bryan's going Diggs. Diggs, he hasn't been too good. He hasn't been too good in this fight thus far. It's not the MMA Joey, Josh. There's many MMA Joeys who troll live streams. Yeah, I was just going to say memed so much. Diggs went back to his feet. Olajiga threatened with the guillotine. Diggs dropped back down. Olajiga now with the dominant position. Still doesn't want to give up the neck of Diggs just yet. Again, shout out to everyone joining. Like the video if you haven't already. Drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes like MMA Joey just did here. MMA Joey. I'm the real MMA Joey. I love hot dogs and mayonnaise. All right, buddy. All right. I won't blame you there. I like a little mayo. Oh, and Diggs going for the heel hook. Diggs going for the heel hook. Side control by Olajiga as he reverses him. Got the stage shorts going. I know I commented on the stage shorts. I said they were beautiful. The red, white, and blue. He's just getting out wrestled. He's getting out wrestled and on his feet. I mean, he just didn't look like a good striker at all. In fairness to him, we didn't see a lot of this striking yet in this bout. End of the second round here. Oh, wait. I thought it was the end of the second round. The refs are standing them up. Interesting. Oh, man. Diggs looks completely gassed. Diggs desperately going for the takedown, and that's it. End of the second round. One more round left in this first bout on the main card of FAC 16. Ladies and gentlemen, Fighting Alliance Championship. Live on Fight Pass. Live commentary, play-by-play, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing people here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications so you know whenever we live stream next. I do post our streaming schedule whenever Kapoza posts his streaming schedule on our community page. third round is going to be insane. Oh, look at that bulk. Trying to get to 1,500 pounds. Too skinny at 1,450. Hibernating. Getting ready for that big hibernation this winter, eh, MMA Joey? The poor real... I shouldn't say poor real MMA Joey. He's making bank from YouTube ads. But poor MMA Joey that he's been memed this hard. All right, third and final round.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on, folks. Again, Diggs looks just really gassed. That or his form is absolutely disgustingly slow. But hey, he's had to wrestle with Olajiga this whole fight. Olajiga circling. Body kick by Diggs. High kick by Diggs. Neither of them land. Ooh, a nice 1-2 by Olajiga. That right was right on the chin of Diggs, and Diggs tries to go for a double leg, easily stuffed by Olajiga. Olajiga, my apologies. Reborn, wish I couldn't bet on these. No sportsbook has anything on them. I'm surprised you can bet on Cage Warriors out here. Olajiga tried to take the back of Diggs. Diggs right back to his feet. I will give it to Diggs. He's tough as nails. Diggs pushing Olajiga against the cage now. Olajiga now in dominant position, trying to get double. Oh, he went for a double leg there. Has one leg. Olajiga has on Diggs. 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in this third round, folks. Shout out to everyone viewing. Oh, and a nice takedown by Olajiga. He's in side control on Diggs. Beautiful takedown. Full side control, now laying down elbows. Me too, actually, when I went spelunking in the caves. It's a good thing I was camping. I had a stick of butter on me. Got me right out of there. Who got the main event next week? Grasso or Arajo? Oh, man. I haven't even really looked at that card yet. I am going to post my predictions this week. Three-quarter position. Okay, that's what I call it. I always call it a modified half guard. Olajiga still top position, but not doing much with it. The ref might stand him up. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in this third and final round. What do you folks think on next week's UFC fight night? Let me know in the live chat. Bryan wants to know. I'm actually waiting for James Krause to put a video on it on his YouTube channel, the 1% Club. James Krause right here giving his boy Olajiga some advice. Some elbows by Olajiga now in the full guard of Diggs. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this third and final round, folks. Again, shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. Open guard again for Diggs. 1 minute left. I mean, Olajiga, he's securing the win right now. Not doing too much from that top position as far as an entertainment point of view. And there we go. The ref stands him up. 55 seconds left in this third and final round. Diggs pulls up his trousers. And going for that takedown again is Diggs. He doesn't get it. 40 seconds left in this fight. Olajiga now has Diggs up against the cage. 20 seconds left. I mean, Olajiga, dominant win in my opinion. Didn't do a lot of damage as far as the striking or anything like that, but as far as wrestling, as far as the takedowns. And there's another sweep takedown there. Beautiful takedown right into half guard. And that's it. Last 10 seconds of this fight. Olajiga, or Olajiga, I said that twice now, ends in top position. And in my opinion, ends up winning this fight. We will hear the official decision in the octagon. I think it's an octagon. In the cage in a moment's time. And Diggs on his back, not getting up. He just seemed absolutely gassed. And these fighters do not like each other. Just sharing this link one more time on... Well, I shouldn't say one more time because I'm going to... I'm going to share it a few more times throughout this night, but just give me one sec, folks. All right. All right, let's go back to the live chat here. What are you all saying? Who do you think won this one? I wait to look at most UFC cards until the weekend of the fight. I usually look the week ahead. I'll probably honestly, as soon as some YouTube channels start running it down, I'll probably look a little bit more in depth. I do know, yeah, Cub Swanson's on it. I'll take a look here in a second. We'll run down some of the big names on it, Brian. Diggs Flash Kraus. Oh my God, that's hilarious. 30 to 27 across all the judges for the winner. Olajiga. All right, now a good display of respect. No surprise here. No surprise here, folks. Okay, once we see what the next fight is, I'll get it up on screen. We'll highlight the fighters, and we'll get right back into it. In the meantime, like the video, drop a comment in the live chat, folks. All right, I'm going to add a poll question on YouTube right now. I'm going to add a poll question here. It's going to be a little bit more interactive than just who wins the main event of the evening. Don't forget, folks, don't forget to like this video and drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. Our goals tonight are 50 likes on the video and or 1,000 subscribers on the channel. If we hit either of those two goals, we will give away some merchandise. I'll get right back to the comments in a sec, folks. Just want to add a poll question here on the YouTube channel. So give me one sec. FAC 16 coming to you live tonight worldwide on UFC Fight Pass. Number 6 or 7 is our co-main. Set for the lightweight division. We will see the fighter from Bosnia now based in St. Louis, Missouri. Mulabitinović, and he will face Marshal Kemp, a lightweight bout featuring 2 true submission specialists in MMA. All right, the next fight was just announced. They're making their walkout now, so I'll get it up on screen here, folks. Welterweights. Where the fuck is... Oh, here we go. All right, we will highlight both these fighters in just a moment here, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to get my poll question up, and we'll get right back to the live chat. Bear with me here one sec, folks. All right. Poll question just thrown in the live chat here, folks. What excites you about FAC Fighting Alliance Championship? 4 options here. The City Life Project is streaming it. You're an MMA fan. You have Fight Pass, or you like supporting small promotions. Let me know. Let me know what you voted for in the live chat. And by doing so in the live chat, you're automatically entered into winning some prizes as well. So I really appreciate you doing so. Again, all prelims for FAC for future fights are on their Facebook channel or on YouTube. And I will throw the YouTube channel in the live chat in a little bit here. Before the stream ends for sure, so that we can all support them. Zach Scroggin makes his walkout now to the cage, so we will highlight the fighters in just a moment here. All right, Zach Scroggin, 2 wins, 0 losses, 26 years old, 1 KO, TKO, 1 decision. Both of his fights have been in FAC, both FAC 11 and 12. KO via elbow in his last fight. 6 fights on the regional scene. He went 6-0, fighting in Apex, Shamrock FC, and PFC as well. His opponent, Keyth Dawson, 3 wins, 2 losses, 1 KO, TKO, 2 submissions. He won his last fight in Fight Hard MMA. TKO Dr. Stoppage. He lost his first and only fight in FAC 11 to Tommy Beal. Was on a 2-fight win streak before then. Lost his promotional debut. All right, getting announced in the center of the cage right now. Both of these fighters, Keyth Dawson, Zach Scroggin. My apologies if I mispronounce any of these names here, folks. Scroggin out of Kansas City. Keyth Dawson out of Missouri. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Wow, worst announcer ever. What the fuck? Didn't even try. Illy Wagman is such a can crusher. Holy shit. Are they fighting now, Cameron? No, not yet, buddy. Thanks for joining, Cameron. He trains at Glory? Oh, yeah. So it's all set up for him to win. Round 1.
Let's get it all!
I was kind of excited for this card until I realized the purpose is to feed Glory fighter cans. Going underdog, Dawson, TKO quick. Scroggin in the red tape, Dawson in the blues. Meeting at the center of the octagon are both of these guys, and they're just throwing right off the bat. Scroggin with the outside low kick, 2 outside low kicks, and the outside low kicks have already...
Look at the finish!
Oh my god. Just like that, it is all over. Scroggin with 3 outside low kicks, and Dawson can't take any more. Bruh, indeed. Wow. Talk about one-sided. Holy. Josh, I mean, James Krause does own this promotion. This is his promotion, so I'm not surprised he's using it to feed. Give his fighters a ton of experience. Easy money, wow. Bryan saying, guess not, fuck, that was quick. Yeah, those low kicks just fucked him up. Instantly fucked him up. I didn't even have time to tweet this shit. Holy crap. Outside low kicks, a couple of hooks. That left hook, last one to seal the deal. Wow. Calf kick, yeah, just destroyed there. Crazy, folks, crazy. What was that, like 20 seconds? Predictable as fuck. What do you bet on? Asked Cameron. Me? UFC. Some hockey here and there. What about you, Cameron? All right, we are hearing the official announcement in the center of the ring here in a sec, folks. Jeez, I still can't believe that. That happened so quickly. Again, vote in our poll question, folks. Doctor looking at that knee of Dawson right now. Vote in the poll question if you haven't already. Like the video. Drop a comment in the live chat. Wow. UFC and boxing, man. Hell yeah. Actually, we streamed last night Roy Jones Jr.'s boxing promotion. People were betting on that also in our live chat. Zach Scroggin with his third professional MMA win, ladies and gentlemen. I bet on MMA, NFL, NBA, and some boxing. Doctors telling Dawson, nothing wrong with your knee. Just no baseball or college sports. Yeah, it's hard to watch any college sports up here in Canada, to be perfectly honest. So for me, yeah, anything NCAA is off the table. Wow. So the bout orders for this on Tapology, Sherdog, and everything, they're so out of whack, folks. So I'm just going to literally just wait for the next fight to be announced, then we'll throw that on screen. 17 likes on the video, folks. Let's try to get it to 50. I know we can do it. Once we get to 50, we'll choose a winner we'll randomly choose a winner from the live chat. One comment or 100, it doesn't matter. You comment once, you get entered. Drop a like on the video as well, because we need to get to 50 likes on the video to give away some prizes and or 1,000 subscribers on the channel. That's right, we are almost there. For those in the chat right now, what are your favorite sports outside of MMA or boxing? And you can specify if like you're more MMA, if you're more boxing, if you're combat sports number one, and then give me the order. That's fine too. But I want to know, what other sports are you into? What is up, Brittany? Thank you so much for joining. Bryan asking Reborn, do the Dolphins beat the Jets? All right. The announcer is making the next announcement. Again, bout order is completely wrong on Tapology, folks, so I'm just waiting to hear the broadcast for the bout order. Maybe it's on Twitter. I'll look for it in a sec here. Keep the comments coming, folks. As you know, it's a comment-driven live stream, and I just love hanging out with you folks here tonight. The show, our live streams are a lot more crisp and clean when they're not smaller promotions that are constantly rejigging, you know, their fight cards and things like that. So I appreciate all the regulars who are here. And for any like new people who have joined us on the live streams either today for Cage Warriors or for FAC, way more organized / have live stats on the screen when ESPN is doing any of the events and stuff like that as well. All right, it looks like we have Dave Morgan against Alan Olivas. Walking out to Jimi Hendrix. I dig that. That's badass. That's badass. I dig that. I dig that. All right, we will highlight both these fighters here in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get right back to your comments, but keep them coming. I love when you folks chat amongst yourselves as well. Again, this is a community that we're building here on the channel. We do fight companions all week, ladies and gentlemen. This is the third of 4 that we're doing this week. We're also doing Cage Fury tomorrow night, starting at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Welcome, everybody, to FAC 16, live on UFC Fight Pass. Live commentary, play-by-play, reaction, and, of course, interaction with all you amazing folks here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. I am just sharing this quickly on Twitter, and we'll get right back to the live chat here. We'll preview both these fighters. I'll give my prediction, and then I want to hear yours. And I believe Olivas, yeah, he trains with Kraus, so he's probably going to win this one. I think that's kind of how you should be picking your fighters, no? All right, give me one sec here. Follow me on Twitter, folks, if you dig my vibe, at VI Sports Talk. I'm just tagging Kyle on this as well. Kyle's a co-creator of the channel. He does a lot of the editing on our vlogs and things like that, folks. 17 likes on the video. Come on, folks. We're trying to get to 50. I know we can do it. Ton of fights still left on this card. All right. By the way, those who are viewing on Twitter, please migrate over to YouTube so you can join our live chat. I see there's a couple of viewers on Twitter right now. You can't interact with us on Twitter. That's why I always say, if you're on Twitter, we broadcast on Twitter just to say, basically just to advertise, just say, get your ass over to YouTube so you can join our great fight community that we're building here, our live chat, and of course, enter to win some prizes. All right, I shared this sucker on Twitter. Let's get right back to the live chat here as I see it's absolutely buzzing. NFL and MMA, football, basketball, boxing, and baseball. Tennis, if I could find good players. I like watching tennis, to be perfectly honest. It's kind of those one of those underrated sports that I really like. Oh, so I thought of a sound bite for you. It's Dana White. If you don't know, now you know. Brittany, comment that so I don't forget when this video is posted. In like the comments when the video's when it's posted, and I will 100% get that for you. Only got 2 bets here. Diggs was one of them, and he was terrible. Who's fighting next? Alan, Olivas, and Dave Morgan. Round 1. Let's get it on, folks. In the center of the octagon right now. Just feeling each other out center of the octagon. Couple feints here. 5'4" is Olivas. Or sorry, is Dave Morgan. 5'2" is Olivas. I don't think that's right, but anyways. Morgan looks a little bit shorter. Olivas is in a 4-fight win streak. He's 5-2. Dave Morgan won his last fight, but lost 4 in a row before then. Morgan drops to his back and elects to pull guard. Three minutes and 51 seconds left. Morgan on his back, just holding Olivas. Again, he dropped to his guard. FAC's the only way to predict this fight. The James Krause comment. Sorry, I'm a little behind in the comments. I'm scrolling through them. Oh, and there we go. Olivas has the back of Morgan. Now they're standing back up. He had some shots as he softens up. Has the double under, or he has the hooks in. Drags him to the body, and now is getting shots to the side of his head. Olivas has the back of Morgan. You guys are amazing. Still, with the back was Olivas. He lets him go with a couple shots on Morgan. Center of the octagon now. Both of these fighters exchanging. Morgan went in with an overhand left. Olivas, though, definitely looks like more of the polished fighter here. Nice transition, though. Morgan with a hip toss, went for the guillotine and lost it. Good reversal by Olivas now, and he gets the back again of Morgan. Morgan covering up. Love this community. You all are amazing. Sub Shane, Raptors lost. That's unfortunate. Hits from the bone. Olivas got that reach. Bryan, yeah, from Milwaukee. Reborn's taking Olivas in this one. Dude, I saw that. 8 pounds is crazy. And he doesn't look like it, compared to Olivas. Olivas still working the back of Morgan. Olivas now gets the hooks in on the back, softening up Morgan. Morgan is only really covering up with one hand. Olivas pulls him down, trying to get that rear naked, and he does. Olivas has the rear naked choke. Olivas has the rear naked choke, and that's it.
Looking to finish it. And it's all over.
Wow. Why does Morgan look like he just smoked a big flat blunt? Morgan looked more stoned than the live chat here. Honestly, and he might have been. Great display of respect by both these fighters. So I just heard on the broadcast that Olivas started his pro career 0-2. So his only 2 losses are actually his first 2 pro bouts, and now he's on a 6-fight win streak. Pebble 1, what's going on, Pebble? First time here. Great show thus far. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Like the video if you haven't already, too. And yeah, usually it's a lot more polished here. We have nice live stats, courtesy of ESPN, whenever it's Dana White Contender Series, PFL, or UFC. Usually the bouts are in order whenever it's one championship. But hey, we can make changes on the fly live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. We love supporting smaller promotions, even I don't want to say it's rigged, but ones that are meant for James Krause's students. I think Morgan maybe took it on short notice. I'm not sure. But anyways, I don't know too much of the backstory about these smaller promotions. Shout out to everyone, by the way, who joined us for Cage Warriors early today. Shane, honestly, brother, I really don't know, because the order is completely off from what's on Tapology, from what was listed on the site earlier. So I really don't know. We're riding at the seat of our pants right now. And as the broadcast presents more fights, we will talk about them. But they're all out of order, Shane, so I have no idea. And Olivas, like I mentioned, now gets his 6th pro win. Riding a 6-fight win streak. Was it Molina? Is Jeff Molina? Is that the name of the commentator, a UFC fighter right now? But again, shout out to Pebble 1, shout out to Josh, Reborn, Bryan, Brittany, everyone who's in the live chat right now. Funkmaster, we got Cameron. You all are amazing. Thank you so much for joining. MMA Joey subbed and then unsubbed. Vicky, what's going on, Vicky? You all are amazing. All right, let's see what comes up next here on the broadcast. All these fights have been tremendously quick. By the way, if you're viewing on Twitter, migrate over to YouTube so you can join our live chat. I'm just posting the YouTube link on the Twitter video right now for anyone who's on Twitter right now and who wants to join. Olivas wants to enter the UFC. That's his thing. And under James Krause, I mean, I imagine he will soon. And Morgan, this was his last fight. So again, judge Olivas with a grain of salt here on this one. I mean, he probably needs a couple big wins outside of FAC to be able to even be offered a UFC contract, let's be honest. But Dave Morgan, shout out to him, 37 years old. Stepping up on short notice to take this one. Shout out to him. All right, let's see what we got next here, folks. Again, like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. We're trying to get to 50 likes on the video and or 1,000 subscribers on the channel. I didn't yet, Shane, because you didn't comment it. Oh, wait, did you comment it? I don't remember. That's what I'm saying. I'll add whatever you want on the pad, but you have to comment on the video after it's posted, your suggestion. And if you have a link to the soundbite, whether it's, you know, a YouTube link or a Twitter link or something like that, anything helps. But that one will be on the list, Shane, if you comment on this video after this video is posted. Okay, here we go. Brexton Everett against Meck is the next bout on this fight here, or on this fight card here, folks. The fight that I thought was starting the card, because on Tapology, this is the start to the main card. Good shout to FAC 16, broadcasting out of Kansas City, Missouri. I'm just going to share this on Twitter. Then we will highlight both of these fighters. I know I didn't get to going into the last fight. It all happened so fast, folks. It all happened so fast. But we will get into it, I promise. Gangster's Paradise is the track. Wow, that Brexton Everett is walking out to. That is sick. Gotta love a good walkout music, folks. A good walkout music. A good walkout song is what I meant to say. Geez, that run really took it out of me. Bumble fucking my words here. I'll get right back to the live chat in a second. Again, vote in the poll question. We have a fun poll question here. What excites you about FAC, Fighting Alliance Championship? City Light Project stream? You're an MMA fan? You have Fight Pass? Or you like supporting small promotions? Let me know, folks. Let me know. All right, all right. One more minute here. Just sharing this. Oh, what the heck? Here we go. I do broadcast this on Twitter as well, folks, but honestly, just to try to invite more people to our YouTube channel, to this great fight community that we're building here. Soon, I'll just stop streaming it on Twitter altogether. It is kind of a pain to share this every single time. I share a little rundown of every fight before it starts on Twitter. Make sure to share the YouTube link. The whole 9 yards. All right. Let's get into it here. Meck. Black Cat Meck. 3 wins, 0 losses, 1 submission, 2 decision. He's won all 3 of his professional MMA fights, and he won all of his amateur fights as well. Brexton Everett, running a 2-fight losing streak. Before them was on a 3-fight win streak. "28 years old is Nick Meck. 30 is Brexton Everett." Let's see if I can find some more on Brexton Everett here. Brexton Everett lost in Fury FC and Organized Chaos. So he's riding a 2-fight losing streak right now. Before then, won his first MMA bout and went undefeated on the amateur scene. Round 1.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Nick Meck, Brexton Everett, live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel and FAC 16 via Fight Pass. All right, back to the live chat we go. I got Nick Meck for this one. And Nick Meck with a beautiful, beautiful takedown. He takes down Everett with ease. Everett, though, going for that guillotine. Going for that guillotine, and it's tight. It's tight. He gets back up to his feet to rejig it, and now a knee to the body by Everett. This is a good pace to this fight here. Nick Meck going for the single leg. I wonder who's winning this one. I am too, says Josh. 3-0 versus 1-2, and Nick trains with Kraus, which makes it obvious. Hey, but Everett, despite being on the bottom right now, he looked pretty good at the start of this one. Side control for Nick Meck right now. Nick Meck going for a Kimura. Nick Meck going for a Kimura. Scrambling is Everett. Scrambling is Everett. This Kimura's in tight, though. Everett's still scrambling. Oh, and there it is.
He's gonna finish it. It is all over.
Nick Meck, 4-0 professionally now as he sinks in that Kimura. The James Krause Show, FAC, ladies and gentlemen. Just like the Italians and Cage Warriors went 8-0 today and won all their bouts, all of James Krause's fighters are just dusting off everybody in front of them at FAC 16. Wow. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful takedown by Nick Meck. And Everett, he did a good job of scrambling. He did everything right there, but oh man, you can tell that Meck practices those Kimuras because when Brexton Everett was scrambling, I mean, Nick Meck did everything right, not to let go of that arm, to tuck and roll with it, and then when he had some leverage, he pushed up against the body and actually pushed that arm out a little bit more. Beautiful Kimura. Barely had time to even share that one on Twitter, folks. By the way, if you're viewing on Twitter, please migrate over to YouTube so you can A, join our live chat, and B, get in our contest. That's right. We have a contest going on. If we get 50 likes on this video by the end of this stream and or 1,000 subs on the channel, we will give away some City Life Project merchandise. And there we go. Nick Meck announced as the winner in the center of the octagon. Vote in our poll question as well, folks. And let me know what you voted for in the poll. Second Kimura finish by Nick Meck in his pro career. Not surprised, motherfuckers. What the heck, Nick Meck? I love submissions just like I like my ice cream. And it's his birthday. Oh, that's cool, Nick Meck. Gets the win on his birthday. That's cool to see.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
I need to chill and get some ice cream. That's beautiful, Nick Meck. Just listening in right now, folks, to the broadcast. Center of the ring right now, Nick Meck is being interviewed. Shout out to all of you viewing and joining us live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Live interaction, reaction, and of course, play-by-play and live commentary here. We do fight companions many times throughout the week. We did RJJ boxing on Thursday. We did Cage Warriors earlier today. Right now, FAC 16. And then tomorrow, join us starting at 5 p.m. Pacific time for Cage Fury. All right, let's see what's next here, folks. What's next? Again, appreciate everyone joining us live here on the channel. We also post fight reactions, picks and predictions, and a bunch of other vlogs here, so appreciate the support of this channel. We do so much more than just fight companions and watch-alongs, but hey, I'm always watching these fights. I'm always watching whatever I can on Fight Pass, so I figure I'm going to just start streaming them now. I'm going to start streaming them and start hanging out with other fight junkies, much like myself, like you guys. And Sweet Boy, yo, Sweet Boy, how's it going? Thanks for dropping a comment in the live chat. You are automatically entered into winning some merchandise. All right, let's see who's next, folks. All right, Celine Haga against Elle Wagman is our next fight here. We'll get it up on screen. All right, the Norwegian, Celine Haga, 13-18. Jeez. That's not that great of a record there. 38 years old. Getting fed to Elle Wagman, 28 years old. We'll run down both of the fighters here in a sec, folks, but you can see their stats here on screen. Give me a sec to share this on Twitter. You know the drill. Then we'll get right back to highlighting the fighters. I'll give my predictions, and then I want to hear yours. 115 pounders here. Shane picking. I see Elle Wagman. Give me one sec here, and we'll get my predictions. What do you folks got planned for the weekend? Happy Friday, everybody. What do you got planned this weekend? For Canadians, happy Thanksgiving. That's right, it's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend, which, by the way, I like Canadian Thanksgiving at this point because then you get a little bit of a buffer and you build up a little bit more longing for that Christmas dinner. You Americans, you got it way too close together. You got it way too close together. You don't even build up that longing for turkey again in a few weeks. Boom, it's Christmas. I know they do everything bigger in the States. I get it. So I hear Thanksgiving's amazing there, but shout out to Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. I'll get right back to the comments in a sec here, folks. Just going to share this on Twitter. Wow. Elle Wagman with an awesome walkout song. She's dancing. Hey. I love this. What a great walkout song. Come and get your love. Nice. She looks loose. She looks prepared. She looks calm, cool, collected, dancing around. I mean, she knows she has to be aware of, the experience of the Celine Haga with her big shots, says the broadcast team. But overall, I mean, 10 years the younger. All right. Just shared this on Twitter. Again, my Twitter handle is @VI Sports Talk. If you want to follow me there, I really appreciate it. We'll totally interact. All right. Highlighting both of these fires. Elle Wagman, 5-0 professionally. She is 28 years old. 4 submissions, 1 decision. All of her 5 victories have come out of FAC. She only went 1 and 4 on the regionals. Looking at her opponent, Celine Haga out of Norway, 13 wins, 18 losses, 38 years old, 8 submissions, 5 decisions. Lost her last fight in Fury FC to Melissa Odessa Parker. Before then, went on a 2-fight win streak in Golden Boy and Peak Fighting. She's fought in M1. She's fought in Invicta. She's fought in Bama. She fought in Jules. The veteran, Selena Haga. Fighting out of Jackson Wink. Really interesting. All right, I'm going with Elle Wagman, the ruthless, the younger. Dude, I just looked at Haga's Tapology. That's insane. Or sorry, her Sure Dog. That's absolutely insane. Oh yeah, I'm picking Wagman, Shane. All right, let's get it on. Oh yeah, the 2 holidays. That's right. Can't wait for stuffing me neither. Oh my god. This is the worst record I've seen anyone fighting with Shane. I've seen worse, believe it or not. Elle's opponent's combined record before this fight, 4-11. Oof. Talk about can crusher. Halloween started early. Why is Wagman... Or sorry, why does Selena Haga have her hair in her face? 1-2 by Wagman. It's gonna be a long fight, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in, because this might be a long one. I'm just hoping Wagman gets to finish soon here. Center of the ring now are both of these fighters. Wagman with the 1-2. Only lands with the jab. Doesn't land with the right. You ever been to Gabriel? Many times, brother. Many times. Camped there. Spent day trips there. A few of my buddies lived on Protection Island too, which is a little, it's just pretty close by. Did some kayaking trips around all those islands there. Kayaked around Mudge Island too. But yeah, man, Gabriola. I mean, the ferry to Gabriola was like a 5-minute walk from my office of downtown Nanaimo when I had an office there too. I went to high school with a lot of friends. Or I went to high school with a lot of kids who lived on Gabriola because my high school in Nanaimo was where all the Gabriola kids went. 3 minutes left in this first round. Not a lot of exchanges here by either of these women in the first 2 minutes of this fight. Outside low kick by Haga. Have you ever been to Gabriola, Josh? How about Protection Island and the Dinghy Dock pub? Wagman threw a body kick. Haga tried to catch it. Haga tried to throw an elbow there. She stepped in. 2 grapplers standing here. Interesting tactic by both of these fighters. Grappling specialists electing to box. 2 minutes left in this first round. Like the video, folks. Drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. And vote in a poll question as well. I'm interested. What brought you to watching this fight promotion tonight? Just saying, oh yeah, lots when I was younger. Never heard of Protection Island. Gonna have to check it out. Oh, it's literally right next to Gabriola, dude. You take this little dinghy ferry, this little dinghy boat to the Dinghy Dock pub. I think there's only like 8 or 9 houses on Protection Island. I had 3 buddies who grew up there. Actually, I knew all the kids because luckily most of the families on Protection Island, all the kids are on the same time. So they all grew up together, and I went to high school with all of them. Look where the takedown is Haga, and she gets it into the half guard of Hagman. But yeah, Gabriel is beautiful, and Protection Island, it's one of those places you go for the day. because everyone, there's a bunch of people who live there. But there's not like a bunch of attractions like there's Gabriel. Gabriel, like you can take an actual vehicle. Protection, they insure golf carts. No joke. It's a tiny but sweet little island. When the tide's low, you can walk between Newcastle and Protection Island, Josh. Newcastle's a great place to go camping as well. They have those albino raccoons, which are crazy. Haga trying to posture up here with 44 seconds left in the first round. She has top position because of this takedown. And I mean, just simply this control time. I imagine she's going to win this first round. Haga landing a couple shots from top position. Oh, no worries, brother. It's no distraction. No distraction. No distraction at all, dude. This is not the most exciting fight, to be perfectly honest here, Josh. And it's all about the interaction with you folks. All about the interaction with you folks. Unless someone starts complaining in the live chat, why aren't you giving play-by-play for this fight? That's the only time where I'll give that precedent. 10 seconds left. Haga top position. Haga actually landed some elbows. And I believe she won that first round. I mean, I picked Wagman to win. But I want Haga to be the upset. We need an upset on this card, right, Josh? We need an upset on this card. All right, end of the first round, folks. Shout out to everyone tuning in on YouTube. If you're tuning in from Twitter, please migrate over to YouTube. Yeah, I don't understand why Haga didn't just tie up her hair. I have my freaking hair tied up for this live stream. She's in a freaking fight right now. Again, you are all amazing. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the stream. Hopefully by the end of Cage Fear tomorrow. That would be amazing. But regardless, that's one of our goals here tonight. If we get to 1,000 subscribers on the channel, we will give away some prizes. Hell, if we get to 50 likes as well on this video, you all have a chance to win some prizes as well. All right, round two. Let's get it on. Center of the ring. It's interesting that Wagman's kind of keeping it on the feet, where Haga now goes for the single leg, and she gets it. Beautiful takedown by Haga. Can definitely see the grappling experience by Haga. I wonder... I don't know if Josh can do this on the fly. You don't have to, Josh, by the way. I'm just curious if it's readily available. I wonder what Haga's grappling record is in submission grappling. But guillotine attempt now for Wagman. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. Mounted guillotine. Wagman has the mounted guillotine on Haga. And she's out of it. Wagman in top position now, but Haga got out of that mounted guillotine. I thought if I was going to ask questions, it would be this fight. Oh, of course, anytime, Josh. We're totally interactive. Again, I want to create the vibe of like a community vibe. I mean, half the stream, they're all smoking weed together now, I think. But I want the vibe to be like we're all hanging out, watching fights together at a pub, on our couch, whatever, right? Fight friends, fight fans, watching fights together. That's the vibe we're creating here. Dopey Devin, what is up, Devin? Thank you so much for joining, brother. I love their drink. I love the profile picture there. Drinking out of the Lord Stanley. Haga's a 0-1 record in grappling, boxing, and Muay Thai. Jack of all trades, master of none. It's interesting. The broadcast is like, oh, such an elite grappler. She's 0-1? Crazy. Good old FAC. Makes you appreciate LFA so much more, eh? Now the next LFA event, or even BKFC for that matter, I want to be watching being like, yes. Dopey Devin, I appreciate you joining, brother. Thank you so much. What is everyone up to this weekend? I know the Canadians, it's Canadian Thanksgiving. Americans, what are you folks up to this weekend? Possibly an armbar by Haga. Omoplata. Good job by Wagman for scrambling. Now Wagman from bottom was looking for a triangle. 2 minutes left in the second round. I saw on Tapology's one grappling fight last year. I'm going to look her up on Wikipedia after this because there's no way she only has one. Side control, Haga top position. She just looks like she's got some grappling skills. I mean, credit to her. She's 38 years old, 13-18. Not the best record in MMA, but we got to, she's probably better martial artist than I am. Let's be perfectly honest here, folks. I mean, not that she is. Haga top position, 1:18 left in this first round. North-south position. Haga looking to take the back of Wagman. 1 minute left in this round. I can't even find it on Wikipedia. Screw it. I'm caring way too much about this. Nothing much. House stuff and son's birthday. Well, wish him a happy birthday from all of us here at the City Light Project YouTube channel, Bryan. Rear naked choke. Haga has the choke in. Haga has the choke in on Wagman, folks. This could be the biggest upset of the card tonight thus far. 35 seconds. 35 seconds. Wagman refuses to tap. Wagman's trying to fight the hands. Oh my God, and Wagman does fight the hands and gets the choke free. She's still in the body triangle with 20 seconds left. Was able to escape out of the rear naked choke. I thought Haga had that, folks. Still in the body triangle. Last 10 seconds of this second round. Haga definitely won this round, in my opinion, with her control time. Hell, there's even an argument that she won the first round with those takedowns as well. So, Haga winning this glorified grappling match thus far. It says Haga is a blue belt on one website. All right. I'm done going into that, Josh. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, then she looks okay for a blue belt. Damn, that's some lettuce. You must love MMA. No one really streams these events. Dopey Devin. There's no way UFC this weekend. But yes, I do. We streamed RJJ last night. Roy Jones Jr. boxing. That was on Fight Pass. We did Cage Warriors earlier today. The whole 5-hour event. And now we're doing FAC here tonight. Tomorrow, Cage Fury. And then next week, we are back with some UFC. Haga was plus 700 and could be up 2-0. I think she's definitely up 2-0, in my opinion, in this fight. Let's go with the underdog. Come on, Haga. Come on, you can do it. Shane scoring a 2018 for Haga. Round 3.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. How pissed you have to be if you're Wagman right now. I saw that there's an American Top Team patch on her kit. I mean, they must be just burying their hands in their face right now. I mean, credit where credit is due. Haga's out grappling her. Oh, so in Kansas, they have real-time scoring, but not in Missouri. Interesting. Something to note when watching future FAC events. Keep the comments coming, folks. The comment-driven live stream. Shout out to you, Josh, Bryan, Dopey Devin. You guys are amazing. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and of course, interaction with all you amazing folks in this live chat. Nice takedown by Wagman, but she ends up falling in north-south bottom position. Wagman needs the lightning bolt from Godstrike. North-south, now side control for Celine Haga. Some elbows now from Haga. Wagman trying to explode out the cage, pushing against it. Good job inside control for Haga. Out grappling Wagman. She might deliver Wagman's first ever pro MMA loss here, as I believe she is up 2 rounds to none. Shane scoring in a 2018. Dopey Devin, oh shit, no kidding. Do some promos. Do work with you? Oh shit, no kidding. Do some promos. Do work with you? Retype that, Devin. I don't quite understand your question. Oh, do some promos, like promotions, work with me? Is that what you're asking? No, man, I'm doing this independent. If that's what you're asking, promotions work with me, I'm doing this completely independent. If promotions worked with me, I'd be able to show you guys the damn fights. Dopey Devin, appreciate you joining, brother. If this is your first time, I hope you join us for more of these as well. We do them up to 5 times a week, a minimum of 2 every week on this channel. We do fight reaction videos, picks and predictions, live streams, vlogs, music content, tarantula feedings, fishing content. I mean, the whole 9 yards, just something for everybody here on this channel. Like the video, folks. Drop a comment in the live chat, much like Dopey Devin. For a chance to win some prizes, our goals are 50 likes on the video here today and or 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully you can hit that during Cage Fury. Shout out to everyone who joined us for Cage Warriors earlier today. What a tremendous bout. The Italians in Rome went 8-0. Haga still has top position now. 1:36 left into this third and final round, where Haga, respect to her, has been dominating second round onward. And this was all Wagman's doing. Wagman went for the takedown and actually didn't even get reversed. It was just a judo throw takedown that went awry. She ended up on bottom north-south position, and it's been all Haga ever since. Haga now trying to take Wagman's back, and she does. She only has one hook in the leg, though. Celine Haga chasing that rear naked, but loses the back of Wagman. 57 seconds left. Wagman trying to turn. Haga, though, kind of on her side. Solid grappling match, to be perfectly honest. I mean, Josh, from what was such a boring fight in the opening round when they were trying to stand and throw, which they were both not strikers, the grappling hasn't even been that bad, to be perfectly honest. 29 more likes, 83 more subs. I don't know if we're going to be doing it on this stream, Reborn, but hey, come on, folks. I'm excited for Cage Fury tomorrow night. Heavyweight title fight. This is better grappling than the Diggs fight. Yeah, that was horrendous. This is why Haga, like, actually, I wouldn't have assumed she was a blue belt. I would have assumed she was at, like, purple at least. 30-27 for Haga, says Bryan. And I have to imagine Haga won this fight. The second and third round, definitively. That first round, I mean, who the fuck cares? Probably one of the biggest careers for Haga as well, defeating the 28-year-old undefeated Wagman. Official decision in the cage here in a moment, folks. But again, I can't imagine a world. Yeah, ATT in shambles. ATT's like, what the hell? Unanimous. Yeah, 100%. ATT, what is going on? Trains with ATT and James Krause, but you lose to Celine Haga. Again, no disrespect to Celine Haga. She's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. She's able to do that. I mean, Wagman has a lot to learn then if you want to take that next step. Damn, I was going to sprinkle her, but didn't. Great win. Funkmaster Flay, thanks so much for joining again. I promise I will get back to your email as soon as I can, brother. Either before I go to bed tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. Can't wait to send you your merchandise prize out of the City Life Project merch store. And by the way, if you want to support us further, here's our merch store, thecitylifeproject.com. I just threw it in the live chat. We're going to be adding some more items as the holiday season rolls around and as we grow a little bit more on the channel. Celine Haga, unanimous decision, gives Elle Wagman her first loss of her pro MMA career. 14-18-0, baby. That grind to get up over 500 before retiring. Only a few more fights to go. You get, I believe you appreciate it. Oh yeah, and I mean you can talk to some of the other community members here, like Bryan, who's in the chat. Bryan was a winner, and he got his prize. Our friends in the UK, Pinche Walter, as well as Pinche Walter, I think, is in Thailand actually, so that one's taking a little bit of a longer time. But the UK and Ireland, they're getting prizes too. You can check with them. But yeah, Funkmaster Flay. I was busy after the 5-hour stream earlier today. Went for a run after, did some work, had some dinner and prep for the stream. So I appreciate you, Funkmaster Flay. You're awesome to have as part of our community here, brother. Here's our merch store again, folks. It's citylightproject.com. Go check it out if you want to support this channel. More than just showing up, liking the video, and dropping a comment in the live chat. Check out some of the swag we got at the City Light Project merch store. All right, is it the main event next year, folks? I think it must be on my fight card here. Everything else says prelims. We've gone through all the other main card fights. Oh, wait, no, we have two more. We have Ifran. Oh, here's a hell of a name. Mulabitinović against Marshal Kemp. A lightweight fight in the co-main event coming up next year. I will change this on screen. So we have two more fights on this main card, ladies and gentlemen. What a name. Ifran Mula-bitinović. For the sake of play-by-play, he will be called as Irfan. Marshal Kemp, the infamous Marshal Kemp. He's training out of Glory MMA, so you can imagine that he is the heavy favorite. All right, we'll do more in-depth rundown of both of these fighters here in a moment, folks. Just going to share this quickly on Twitter. This co-main event of the evening. Mulabitinović. Out of Bosnia. Now fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri. Making his walkout right now. We have some lightweights upon us here in the co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I'll make this easier to view. Loving the walkout musics from some of these lower promotions. RJJ had some awesome ones last night. Roy Jones Jr. Boxing. Tonight we've seen a lot of great ones on FAC, and Cage Warriors had some fire freaking walkout songs as well. The UFC, they're a little bit more selective with them. I know you can suggest a walkout song and the UFC can literally shut that shit down and then play their own. How about Mike Perry asking for the Halo game theme song and then getting Halo by Beyonce? He was a good sport about it, though. Shout out to everyone tuning in live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. If you're viewing from Twitter, please migrate over to YouTube. That way you can join our live chat, you can join our fight community, and you can enter our contest. That's right, by liking the video and dropping a comment in the live chat. We're out the hometown boy, James Krause's boy, in some sick Muay Thai shorts, making his walkout. Beautiful Muay Thai shorts. All right, we'll get into profiling both these fighters in depth here next, folks. Keep the comments coming. As you know, it is a comment-driven live stream. All right, here. Let's take a look at the co-main event of the evening. Then we'll get right back to the chat because I want to see your folks' predictions on this one as well. Irfan Mula-bitonic. 1 win, 1 loss in mixed martial arts, 1 draw. He's 27 years old, 1 submission victory. He lost to Will Starks at LFA 114. A draw against CJ Hunter at Nemesis Fighting Alliance. And he won his first mixed martial arts professional fight in Nemesis Fighting Alliance as well. He went 3-0 on the amateur scene. Shamrock FC, Nemesis, and PFS. His opponent, Marshal Kemp, 5-1 out of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Glory MMA and Fitness. So he fights under James Krause, 24 years old. Again, 5 wins, 1 loss, 5 submission victories. So despite his freaking Muay Thai shorts, the guy's a submission specialist. He beat Cliff Wright in FH MMA. Lost to Ken Beverly on FAC 12. And then was riding a 4-fight win streak, opening his pro MMA career, all fighting, or the 3 out of those 4 wins coming in FAC, 1 MM Max. Decorated amateur career for Kemp. 7 wins, 2 losses on the amateur bout. Marshal Kemp, I imagine, is the favorite, folks. Shane's picking Marshal Kemp, and I'm gonna have to as well. It's not even that it's the safe pick, it's the smart pick, it's the right pick. Co-main event here live on UFC Fight Pass, broadcasting there. Live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and interaction live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Round 1.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Again, vote in our poll question, folks, and let me know what you picked in the poll question as well. And Kemp going for that single leg. And he gets it. Scrambling, though, is Irfan. And back to their feet. Up against the cage now is Kemp. Kemp has the body lock, though. Both hooks in, and he's going for a takedown, and good takedown defense by Irfan. Was able to turn with Kemp, and he wasn't able to get that takedown, and still unable to get that takedown is Kemp. Great takedown defense by Irfan. Wow. And that just boosts the confidence of Irfan as he continues to stuff Kemp's takedowns. Kemp switching position, now trying to go for that, funny enough, tie throw. Clinch battle here. Solid technique being shown by both these guys. Still clinched up here. Kemp pushing Irfan back to the cage. Funkmaster got Irfan. Kemp still can't get the takedown, and they're back to their feet. Irfan throws a high kick. Nice elbow. No worries, Brittany. You can take over. She has got a poll question for the chat here. And finally, Kemp gets a takedown into the guard of Irfan. Irfan with the high guard here. Maybe trying to set up a triangle. Jungle cake, frosted kush, or strawberry shortcake. Pick your poison. Omoplata now. Irfan looking for that omoplata. Scrambling now is Kemp. Again, for the chat here and anyone watching, Brittany in the live chat has asked you all a question. Armbar now. Armbar for Irfan. Armbar for Irfan. He went belly down and didn't get it. Good job by Kemp. Defending. On his back is Irfan, still trying to throw up some submissions with his legs. He's not in a guard or anything here, but Kemp now gets his back as Irfan rolls and tries to get back to his feet. Irfan again elects to roll to his back. Side control now for Kemp. Easily past the half guard. Jungle cake, frosted kush, or strawberry shortcake? Frosted kush sounds good. Not that I condone it. Or sorry, not that I recommend it to everybody, but that sounds good to me. All three won't hurt, I guess. I'm going to frosted kush, Brittany. You should do that. Never had jungle cake frosted kush, though. From what I hear, YouTube, from what I hear. Shout out to you, Brittany. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, as always. Good choice. Thank you very much. Again, I can't say this enough. Bryan and Brittany, they've been supporting the channel pretty much since day one, and you two are amazing. I from the bottom of my heart. Can't wait to send you some merch too, Brittany. I couldn't send it in the same order for some reason, so yours is coming very, very soon, I promise. Bryan said that you want some sweatpants, perhaps, so maybe I should wait it out and send you some of those in the next month or so. Kemp, top position right now. Not laying too much ground and pound. Couple hammer fists, but nothing too significant. 30 seconds left in this first and exciting round. Both of these fighters seem to be at a similar level. Skill-wise. Kemp really was struggling to get the takedown early. But Irfan fighting a lot from his back. So if we're going to score this first round, I mean, despite the submission attempts, I think Kemp is at top position. Control time a little bit longer. Close round because of the submission attempts as we go for another armbar late in the first round as the first round ends. But it's back and forth. It's close. I have to think that Kemp won that first round or it's a draw. Irfan was the only one who did anything significant but lost control with that roll. Yeah, that's kind of why I saw it too. And honestly, so the judges could score it for Irfan based on the submission attempts, based on him being more offensive, even though he's from his back. And if anything, the judges should score it like that. But based on how I see MMA judges score stuff, generally the guy with top position who's laying on top, even if it's for like a minute less than someone who's throwing up submission attempts, wins the round. Rewatching some of these highlights now in the replays, I mean, shoot, Irfan might have won that first round. It's close. It's close. Submission attempts, though, I mean, it's all Irfan. No problem, Brittany. Thank you.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
All right, round two is about to begin here, folks. Like the video if you haven't already. Live commentary, play-by-play, reaction, and interaction with you all in the chat here. You all are amazing. It's a comment-driven live stream. I watch all these fights. I'm a fight junkie. I figure I might as well stream it and watch them all with you. Round two.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on in this lightweight co-main event. Funkmaster, you're going for Irfan. He'll get him with a triangle coming up or piece him up on the feet. I'd like to see this on the feet a little bit longer. But, I mean, Kemp throws that left overhand and tries to go for the level change. Not surprised. He has one leg hooked in. Irfan up against the cage. Irfan is just... Oh, Kimura! Irfan's going for a standing Kimura. I love those fancy Muay Thai shorts, man. Irfan still going for the Kimura. Irfan has the Kimura. Irfan has the Kimura and it's in deep. Kemp stacked up with the roll there, and that was smart by Kemp. I mean, man, Irfan's got some nice jiu-jitsu. Irfan top position now. I love the Muay Thai shorts. I'll say, I mean, Like throwback to Manhoff too, fighting MMA and Strikeforce and Bellator with the Muay Thai shorts. Man, Donald Cerrone, when he fought Muay Thai as well, he had some sick shorts with the USA flag on them. Back up to their feet now. Irfan's still trying to chase some submissions. I think he's prepping for that. If Kemp does sweep him and take him to the ground, Irfan, he had the neck and shoulder of Kemp. Let go of it now. And the cool thing about these Muay Thai shirts, in every strand, you can throw a sponsor there, Bryan. So, cha-ching. You can shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. You are all amazing. Thank you so much for joining. Nice slam takedown by Kemp. Half butterfly guard. Irfan. Still with the half butterfly here. Irfan's bottom game is beautiful. But again, how are the judges going to score this? Submission attempts of plenty in the first round. But that takedown by Kempe. Why do I keep saying Kempe? Because it's a hockey name. That's why. Adrian Kempe. That takedown by Kemp. That was beautiful. Halfway through the second round. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. Josh, peace out. Thanks for the great live. See you tomorrow night, hopefully. Josh, tomorrow, buddy, I'm hitting up Salt Spring all day for the final market weekend. And then I'll be back home on hopefully like the 3 o'clock ferry to hit up the 5 o'clock live stream. I hope to see you tomorrow too, Josh. Again, from foes to friends to stepbrothers, buddy.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Shout out Vancouver Island. Happy Thanksgiving, Josh. Hope to see you tomorrow. 50 G's, baby. The Conor McGregor. Again, Bryan, Brittany, and Shane, when this video is, when the stream is done and the video is posted, comment those just so I can remember, because I'll forget them right after this. I got that stoner brain too. Things just poof. But seriously, please comment, and it helps me as well, and helps the channel, because any comments on the videos after they're posted, YouTube tends to push those videos a little bit more and push our channel impression wise to get more viewers on the channel. So if you can, it's a win-win. Let me know what sound bites you want by commenting on the video or email them. But again, it does help the channel a little bit if you comment them. Either way, email them, comment them. Let me know after this stream. Remind me, and I will 100% put them on the pad here. 1 minute, 16 seconds left in this first round or second round. Full guard, and it is locked. Kemp not doing much damage in the full guard of Irfan. Irfan giving up now, so he needs a Hail Mary at this point. I don't want to say he's giving up. His guard is actually pretty good. He's not allowing Kemp to land any shots. He has a good guard. It's a little high, and he's literally holding either the shoulder and neck or head that he's pulling down of Kemp. The only shots that Kemp's really landing are body shots here. It's not ideal to have your neck up against the fence. I get it, but I wouldn't go as far as to say he's giving up. 30 seconds left in this second round. He is losing this fight though after the second round, especially since the first one was close. Whether Irfan won it by throwing submissions, I mean, the points were pretty close, I imagine. Last 10 seconds of this second round, folks. Co-main event, we have the main event coming up next here on FAC 16, live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. If you want to watch this, check it out on UFC Fight Pass for the broadcast. Oh my God, yes. Winning. That would be a good one too. Honestly, Brittany, write these down so that you can comment them on the video after it's posted, because these are amazing. These are amazing. Do I have any? I wonder if I have any saved on here. Let's see. What else do I have? What is this? Oh. Oops. All right, never mind. I have some sound bites saved. It said Bank B. There's nothing good in Bank B. There's nothing good in Bank B. We're going to stick to Bank A. But yeah, I have like so much room on this pad still.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
For sound bites, folks. It's good defense. I mean to say he's letting it slip away because the judges will believe Memo winning, even though I don't mostly see it like that. No, 100%. Kemp winning, sorry. 100%. Round 3.
Let's get it all.
We'll see this round because it could be 1-1 coming into it. It surely could. Kemp chasing that takedown like he's been doing this entire fight. I mean, credit to Irfan. Honestly, his takedown defense has been incredible, given the volume of takedown attempts that Kemp has thrown at him. His submissions have been good, and there stuffs that takedown. Only one knee to the ground. Doesn't get the full takedown, does Kemp there. Not on the judges' scorecards. Not on my watch. Kemp pushes him and turns him to the ground. That wouldn't even count as a takedown. He just pushes him to the ground there in the butterfly guard. And literally in the exact same position as Irfan that he ended that first or that second round in. So not looking good, Funk Master Flay. Not looking good. Shane, I believe they're cannabis strains. Maybe they're cannabis strains and cakes. What are some of the funkiest names of cannabis that you've heard? That's another poll question. Not fight related at all. Excited to do some fight interviews on this channel soon. We're going to revamp the City Life podcast and kind of make it exclusively interview based with YouTube personalities, fighters, those in sports media, musicians. It's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. It's coming up very soon. It's all good. I knew not to go too hard on this card, so I'm still Italian. Let's go, baby. Train wreck. Brittany, have you heard of that? The train wreck? All right, north-south position now with Kemp on top. 3 minutes left in this third round. Irfan able to get his head off of the cage anyways. Pinned up against the cage now is Irfan. On their feet, though. Just in some clinch work here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third round. Kemp just trying to drag Irfan back to the ground where he's had success this entire fight. And he takes him down. Right back up to his feet, but that one he did take him down. That one should be scored as a takedown. Clinched now up against the cage is Irfan. Third and final round of the co-main, and Kemp takes Irfan down and gets top position into the full guard. Again, if you're viewing on Twitter, migrate over to YouTube so you can join our live chat. Trying to get to 50 likes on the video and or 1,000 subscribers on the channel by the end of this stream, folks. If we hit either of those two goals, we will give away some prizes. Funk Master Flay, he won our contest on our last stream earlier today in Cage Wars, where the Italians in Rome went 8 for 8. So shout out to them. That was a tremendous event. That's going to do so much for Italian MMA. I'm sure Marvin Vittori was proud of his countrymen and women watching that fight. Straight armbar attempt by Irfan. Now scrambling out of it is Kemp. North-south position again. Kemp on top. A valiant effort by Irfan here, especially in that first round, throwing in a lot of his submission attempts. Hell, there's an argument that he even won that first round, but Kemp with the second with the takedowns and wrestling. And more of that in the third. 1 minute left in this third round. Kemp top position. Open half guard. Marshal Kemp posturing up, hitting him with some elbows. Softening him up with some shots to the side of the head now as well. Crucifix. Out of the crucifix position, but now maybe setting up an arm triangle. Kemp gets the back of Irfan. Irfan rolls back into a butterfly guard. Irfan is now cut up as a result of some of these elbows. Bleeding is Irfan now in bottom position. Butterfly guard. Irfan maybe looking for an ankle lock here. Irfan goes for an ankle lock with 10 seconds left. Heel hook. Heel hook attempt. Doesn't get it. A great display of respect. Kemp helps Irfan back up. Yeah, Irfan got cut up with some of those elbows. It looks like above his left eye. Hey, credit to Irfan, though. Never just gave up any position without trying to fight back. A ton of submission attempts, but didn't strike. He did not strike with the infamous Marshal Kemp. Looks like he has a cut above his left eye. That's pretty nasty. And you look at the face of Kemp, nothing. Not banged up at all. I would say that the submission attempts in the first round and the grappling by Irfan made it exciting for the first half of the fight. But yeah, just the wrestling after by Kemp, pure domination. More of the cush, eh? Trust me, Shane, the first fight on this card was the most boring. All right, we'll get the official announcement here in a moment, folks, and then we'll get to the main event of the evening. Irfan, a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and it showed, ladies and gentlemen, it showed. Definitely a display of mixed martial arts in that one for sure, despite Kemp getting the unanimous decision, I imagine, utilizing his wrestling. 30-27, really? 29-28, I could maybe see more than the 30-27. 2 rounds to 1 is basically how I see Kemp won that one. Vote on our poll question if you haven't already, folks. What excites you about FAC? The City Life Project is streaming it. You're an MMA fan. You have Fight Pass. Or you like supporting small promotions. Kemp is being interviewed now in the center of the ring. Main event of the evening next, folks. Let's get your predictions in the live chat here, and we will highlight both of these fighters in a moment's time. I'm just sharing this final link on Twitter. And another James Krause student comes out on top in FAC. All right. Jeff Molina, UFC fighter. Good job of getting some reps as a commentator, as an interviewer early in his career. Kemp wants the FAC belt so that he can get fast-tracked into the UFC. That was not a good performance by him. He did no damage and almost got finished multiple times. Well, I wouldn't say he did no damage. Did you see the eye of Irfan? There was a nasty cut there. He did some damage with the elbows. So I wouldn't say it was a good performance, but he did damage. He did damage. All right. Let's highlight these next fighters here, folks. The main event of the evening. Dakota Harry Bush
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
What a nickname. Do you think if he ever makes the UFC, they'll make him change that nickname? Do you think that? Dakota Harry Bush out of St. Clair, Missouri. 9 wins, 4 losses, 28 years old. 2 wins by TKO KO, 4 submissions, 3 decisions. So a well-rounded fighter is the Harry Bush. He won his last fight in FAC 14 against Josh Streaker. Oh, he actually was in the UFC. Wow. I spoke too soon. He lost both of his UFC fights. UFC on ESPN 32, Cater and Chikaze, and ESPN 22, Whitaker versus Gaslam. So he lost to Vyacheslav Borshev, actually, in his last UFC appearance. Before then, pretty much fought primarily in LFA. 1 fight in Shamrock FC, Gateway Fighting Series, and Rumble Time Promotions. 1 amateur bout in RFA. As Ivey Nixon makes his walkout, mask and all. Ivey Hardstyle Nixon, 32 years old, 6 wins, 2 losses, 3 KO TKO, 1 submission, 2 decisions. So well-rounded in his own right. He is on a 4-fight win streak. In Jorge Masvidal's Icon Fighting Championship 3, he won a split decision. In Rough MMA, Universal Combat League, and Shamrock FC, he has wins as well. Making his FAC debut is Ivey Nixon. He went 4-0 on the amateur scene. Ivey Nixon up against Dakota Bush here in the main event of the evening. What do you folks think as we get our final predictions in for this one? Despite the 4-fight win streak, Dakota Bush is the better fighter. He's fought in bigger promotions. He's fought better competition. And he's still younger than Ivey Nixon. I am going with Dakota Harry Bush, and he has a hell of a nickname for MMA. Kind of a comical nickname, but a hell of a nickname nonetheless. Oh my God. I'll get right back to the comments in a sec. Dakota Harry Bush makes his walkout now. With some funk music. All right, just sharing this one more time on Twitter, folks. Then I'm going to actually just close my Twitter and we'll get right to focusing just on the live chat here. So keep the comments coming. Vote in the poll question too, folks. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We do Fight Companions a few times a week, 4 times this week. We have giveaways on every single stream. So like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. Alrighty. Got to look at things like that because his next fight, his opponent will be more consistent. He's just good, has to tighten some serious holes. He didn't look happy with his performance. I am not impressed with your performance. Was that GSP on Matt Hughes back in the day? Craig, what's going on, Craig? Haha. Loss? Craig. Loss on Bush? So, Craig, you're saying, so you're rooting for Ivey Nixon? Is that what's going on here, Craig? You're confusing me here, Craig. Who are you predicting, Craig? Ivey Nixon or Dakota Bush? Shane saying he's picking Ivey based on his nickname. I used to be into hardstyle when I was in high school. This determines who wins the beer bet because we're tied. Oh, here we go then, Shane. Dakota Bush should get this guy out of here fast, but I wasn't touching that line. Went from minus 400 to minus 800. And Ivey Nixon is James Krause's boy. I believe he fights out of the MMA lab. And now, what is it? Glory MMA. MMA lab out of Arizona. That's where Sean O'Malley fights, but I think he's been working with James Krause, if I'm not mistaken, as of late, as he's fighting out of Kansas. Gotta be better than anything Shaw puts out. Absolutely, absolutely, Craig. Hey, Craig, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. We do fight companions and watch parties, watch-alongs many times a week. We have giveaways all throughout. Oh, you're talking about the merchandise winnings? Yes, it probably is. Round one, let's get it on. Main event.
Let's get it on.
FAC 16. Oh, Haga won. Sorry, I totally misread that. My bad. Yes, Haga won. 100%. Shane for the win. Shane doing God's work here. Sorry, Craig. I was watching the start of the fight, sharing the last link on Twitter, and I thought you said ha-ha. Lose. And I was like, ha-ha, lose? What are you talking about, bro? But yes, Haga won, and she's been the only upset against James Krause's students here tonight. Will there be another one against Nixon and Bush? Nixon in the blue, Bush in the red. Megadog. Thanks, monsieur. I appreciate you joining, Craig. Bush with a good takedown here. In half guard. Still has his arms wrapped around Nixon. Does Bush. Nixon looks like he's trying to roll. Again, Craig, I hope to see you again, potentially even tomorrow. We're doing Cage Fury streams tomorrow. Next week, back to UFC. We stream Bellator, PFL, BKFC, One Championship. Haven't done Ryzen yet. Maybe one of these mornings I'll get up early enough to do some Ryzen FC as well. Doesn't Krause charge like $500 for his picks or some shit? He has a YouTube channel where he's just throwing them out there for free. I don't think they're $500. I don't think they're that expensive. He does give out his picks, not necessarily money line or his parlays, but he gives out his picks every week before the fights on his YouTube channel, the 1% Club. I've actually been listening to them every week since he started. They're really awesome. Dakota Bush takes the back now of Nixon. He has one leg hook in, softening up the side of his head, getting one arm in for the rear naked. Smothering him with softening him up with his hand and then with some punches. Nixon stands up, but Bush has the body triangle. Bush actually elects to get back to his feet and just drag Nixon to the ground. Still clinging to Nixon's back is Bush right now. Trying to posture up is Nixon. Nixon is the taller fighter, does have a bigger torso. He is the lankier fighter. Bush very much the more experienced one here. But again, Craig, like I was saying, I encourage you to join us again on some live streams, buddy. We're building a great fight community here. We were buzzing earlier. A lot of people have gone to bed. It's Friday night, or actually gone to the bar. Craig, are you telling me you're Canadian, buddy? Are you telling me you're also Canadian, buddy? Let's freaking go. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm on Vancouver Island, British Columbia. Same with Shane. All right, there was a rear naked choke attempt by Bush. Nixon got out of it. They're on their feet here. Nixon's back is up against the cage, and Bush is still chasing another takedown. Craig saying he might miss tomorrow, Maple Thanksgiving. So got family, but sub, we'll keep an eye out for future streams, and we appreciate it so much. From Manitoba, that's awesome, buddy. Good takedown by Bush. Glad you found us here, man. We stream smaller promotions, big promotions. Just basically, I'm a fight junkie. I watch so many fights all the time, and I figured I might as well just live stream them. Get some reps for fight commentary. I used to do hockey play-by-play and color for junior B hockey out here in British Columbia. Been doing hockey podcasting and radio for a while, and now started this vlog channel with my buddy Kyle Mudge. We post our music content. We post our vlogs of Vancouver Island. But more importantly, we post our fight reactions, fight picks, and live stream fights with all you amazing people here. So welcome to the community, Craig. 30 seconds left in this first round, and Bush just manhandling Nixon with another slam takedown. Craig saying MMA betting has become nearly a second income. That's what I hear from a lot of people in this chat. I hear from a lot of our friends on the community here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Craig, that's awesome. I might have to pay you for some picks next time, buddy. Craig, when I post my next UFC picks, I expect you to be critical in the comments section then. End of the first round here. Dakota Bush, Ivey Nixon, main event, FAC 16. No problem. And by the way, folks, I give a shout out to everybody who comments in our live chat before the stream ends. That's right. Even if it takes 15 minutes, I'm scrolling up the live chat. I'm making sure I don't miss anybody because all of you are so important. And Craig is our newest community member, and I'm so pumped for it. You can see I'm just smiling right now. There's the Jamaican horns, Craig. You're an absolute beauty. Oh yeah, bet 635 and bet 99 can fuck off. I'll do what I can. You're an absolute beauty. Look at that. We streamed Cage Warriors earlier, and we got some new friends, some new community members of our channel. And now, believe it or not, in FAC. Unbelievable. Love it. Fight fans are everywhere. And to see some more Canadians today, we had a Vancouver Islander join us. He was ripping me first, then we became best friends. Craig here from Manitoba. Round 2, let's get it on.
Let's get it on!
Sorry for the wall, folks. The wall? What are you talking about, Willis? And going for the takedown again. Beautiful double leg takedown by Bush. Dog's barking on that one. Beautiful takedown. Wow. Again, folks, if you have Twitter, give me a follow. I see the Schiller just gave me a follow. Just Shillin'. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know if that came from the live stream or not, but I appreciate it nonetheless. In danger of giving his back is Nixon, and he does give his back up to Bush again. Bush now on the ground with the body lock. It is secured. The body lock is secured. Dakota Bush. Oh, man, the body... Sorry, I should say the body triangle. The body triangle is now sunk in. Fighting the hands is Nixon. Bush doing that veteran move of just covering Nixon's mouth, trying to hamper his breathing here. Oh, dude, wall text, we don't care, Craig. There's not a lot of people viewing here at the end of the night. Sometimes, Craig, for example, in our last One Championship on Amazon Prime event, we had like 300 people in the chat. For some of these smaller promotions, and I mean, even Cage Warriors early today, we had like 40 to 60 people. UFC, we get up to 100. I mean, Dana White Contender Series is just, it's crazy how many people join us for that here. But on some of these smaller promotions, Craig, you can dominate the chat. You can dominate the chat. It's all you, buddy. It's all you. Two minutes and 52 seconds left. Back up to their feet. Dakota Bush thought about going for the guillotine, but instead elects to go for the double leg again. And he absolutely ragdolling Nixon again with the double leg, slams him to the ground. And a couple straight up cage grabs by Bush, but the ref is kind of la 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 in La La Land. The ref looks like he's a little bit more stoned than Brittany and Bryan right now, to be perfectly honest. So Ivey Nixon, the broadcaster said, is very much a striker. Whereas Bush, again, Bush was a dominant fighter in LFA. He fought in the UFC twice. And now it looks like Bush is looking for an arm triangle. Moving up to mount now. He's in that modified half guard. Well, actually, he's kind of just on the side of Nixon because Nixon's hasn't really given up. Okay, now we go full mount. Nixon now sprawling. Nixon now rolling. Nixon, does he give up his back? Does he give up his side? Who knows? Giving up his back is Nixon. Bush has his back, but he's too high. Because they're all fading Gianni the fraud. Side control by Bush. Trying to pass to full guard, but Nixon slides his feet under to get that butterfly. That was a good job by Nixon to use that butterfly guard to help push Bush off him to get his feet under him to get back up standing. But Nixon, I mean, he's just manhandling him. This is like Rory McDonald, Nathan Diaz-esque here, folks. I don't know if anyone in the chat, let me know in the chat if you saw that fight where Rory McDonald in his heyday in the UFC just absolutely ragdolled Nate Diaz for 3 rounds, threw him all around, out-wrestled him. 22 seconds left in this second round, and Bush again is going to end the round on the back of Nixon. Beautiful technique. Big elbow by Dakota, Harry Bush. Third and final round up next, folks. Dakota Bush negating any striking that Ivey Nixon has wanted to throw. Ivey Nixon 3 KO, TKO, 1 submission, 2 decision again in his pro career, folks. The 32-year-old. Some of these takedowns and or just slams from Dakota Bush have been absolutely beautiful, though. Herrera, I don't do tape. I go based on stats of the division. Gianni the Greek. Thanks, you fucking dipshit. Dude, what is he right now? What's his score? What's his record? I'm going to look right now. On August 31st, he was 2 wins in his last 18. I imagine he's like, I remember the MMA Guru was talking about him a couple weeks ago too, how much he's just been such a moron. They straight up should, and this is what the MMA Guru said, round 3, folks, by the way.
Let's get it all.
The MMA Guru said, bring in James Krause for Contender Series to give the betting picks. This is a grappling clinic, absolutely, Funkmaster. Before Rory found Jeebus and lost his soul and lost his shit being paid in fucking Dogecoin. I mean, as a Canadian, I'm always going to support Rory McDonald till the end, but yeah. Hey, he won a championship in Bellator, so credit to him. What, didn't he beat Mousasi, or he lost to Mousasi? I forget. I think what actually took Rory McDonald's soul was Robbie Lawler. Because that's what Robbie Lawler does. I ain't coming for his head. I'm coming to take his soul. Wasn't that the Robbie Lawler quote on like Good Morning America or some shit like that, Craig? Bush has Nixon's back in the first minute of this third and final round of this main event. FAC 16 Fighting Alliance Championship, folks. Bush has Nixon's back. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this third and final round. He hasn't been able to put him away yet, though. Gianni's record, it's just god-awful. It's god-awful. He's a disgrace, man. Like, I'm not even a huge bettor. Like, I bet for fun every now and then. I like making my picks and predictions based off, you know, what the experts say. And a little bit with my heart and experience watching fights, you know, for 2+ decades. Full mount. Full mount on Nixon now. Dakota Bush secures the full mount. He postures up, and now he's going to lay down some ground and pound. He's the freest money. Again, Kirk, what do you think, though? James Krause replacing him for season 7 of Contender Series. I think it's a perfect fit. Just because you bet against him. Krause might actually make you money with some free picks and make Dana White Contender Series and the UFC look better, though. How good is Contender Series, though, as a show, though? I absolutely love it personally. But fair enough, Craig. Fair enough. Shout out to everyone joining us. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. Really appreciate all the interaction here. .210 left, and with the back control. I haven't I didn't watch the live episode, Craig. I just I watch a lot of MMA comedy, Mipe Sports on Twitter, and that quote by Robbie Lawler is just famous. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it for you. Top position, full mount by Bush, just laying down ground and pound on Nixon. Again, credit to Nixon. He hasn't been put away yet. Yeah, Ivey Nixon, despite being taken down, he's doing a good job of rolling. He's doing a good job of evading those submissions. I mean, with Dakota Bush's honestly experience in LFA and the UFC, despite some of the losses on his record, he should be absolutely... I mean, this fight should have been over. I was going to say he should be absolutely ragdolling Nixon, which he is in the grappling sense here. There's no doubt in my mind. However, he should have put him away by now, in my opinion. By the way, I found it, Craig. I found it for you. Oh, it's way better than fucking Tough. Even the Tough, I didn't watch any of the actual show this year for Tough. I just skipped right to the fights and watched the fights. And there were some decent fights, but for the most part, Contender Series is way better. I like when Tough had fights to get into the house because they were just nuts. Especially the Mayhem and Bisping season. So Dobson won that and he beat TJ Dillashaw. That season was wild when they fought to get into the house. Highly recommend watching the first 2 episodes of that. And there we go. And there we go, folks. End of the 3rd round. The high-pitched Oompa Loompa both creepily white. He should stay. Shane, you're a lot like Kyle, I think. You don't appreciate grappling. That was a masterful performance. That was absolute dominance. A boring fight is Carla Esparza, Rose Namajunas, is when guys lay on each other. There was no laying on this fight, in this fight. I disagree, Shane. I do not think this was a boring fight at all. And you owe me a beer, so that's why you're salty. I still have one for you, buddy. Yeah, Ivey Nixon's game plan clear. Control the center of the cage, like the broadcast said, and keep the fight standing. He did not do that at all. Did not keep this fight standing. Did not control the center of the cage. Got absolutely ragdolled by Dakota Bush. All right, official decision. 30-27, all 3 judges. Unanimous decision. Dakota Bush, baby! Just listening into the interview now, center of the ring.
shaky about it, you know me, Jeff. You know I can stand a bang. I can get in there with the rest of the mix, but I trying to get back in the big show. This win,
So an interesting event, definitely catered for James Krause's students. 16 events thus far, though. I'm sold. Cage Warriors is better, don't get me wrong. LFA, okay, there's levels to this now. You can see that LFA definitely has a lot more talent. But I wasn't as disappointed as I thought I was going to be. Let's just say that. I don't think I've watched Tough since 5. It's on Fight Pass, so I watch the fights at least. Nice to see they no longer have Stephen A. Smith on. I think that was the last one I watched. Never forget Stephan Bonner versus Khalib Starnes. Oh, no, yeah, Nate Quarry, I was going to say. It's echoing? What's echoing, Shane? The boring fight? Is that what you're saying? It's echoing? All right. Did we reach our goals? As I check, only 22 likes. We didn't reach our goal of 50. Thanks to everyone who voted in our poll question. What excites you about FAC? The City Life Project stream, MMA. You're an MMA fan. You have Fight Pass, or you like supporting small promotions. You're an MMA fan. 1 at 54%, 33%. City Life Project streaming it. 8%. You have Fight Pass. 4%. You support small promotions. Oh, I'm sure it's riveting. All right. Thanks to everybody who's joined us. Craig, you're an absolute beauty. I'm going to give a shout out to everyone who commented in our live stream here today. If you can, if you're not in Canada, because it's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a
Hell
motherfucker.
Yeah. Join us tomorrow for Cage Fury. Let me double check what time it starts. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. It's cool to see Jeff Molina, though, on the broadcast. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Just scrolling down. All right, so I am hopefully going to start the stream at 5 p.m. when the prelims start for Cage Fury 113. And then on Monday, depending on what Kapoza posts as far as the fight schedule and what is available, we will announce the next streaming schedule for next week on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Again, we streamed Roy Jones Jr. boxing on Thursday, Cage Warriors this morning, FAC 16. It was a wrap. But we have one more fight live watch along this weekend. That's right, Cage Fury 113. Shout out to you, Craig. Shout out to you, Shane. Shout out Funkmaster Flay, who won our contest on Cage Warrior stream. Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to Bryan. Again, reminder, if you want me to add more sound bites to this pad, comment on this video after it's posted. Shout out to you, Josh, my stepbrother. Shout out to you, Dopey Devin. Shout out Reborn. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Shout out to Sweet Boy. Shout out Pebble One. Still scrolling up here, folks. Shout out Cameron M. Shout out MMA Joey. Shout out JC. Shout out Jacob Loves THPN. Vicky. Christopher Stewart. And Habib. Thank you all so much for joining. IT Computer Learning Channel, what is up, buddy? We're just wrapping up here, but IT Computer Learning Channel, we are back tomorrow for Cage Fury 113 for the heavyweight title at 5 p.m. The prelims start. That's where we're going to aim to start streaming tomorrow. All right, guys, going to get chopped and play Xbox. Atta boy. See you tomorrow, Bryan and Brittany. See you tomorrow, IT Computer Learning Channel. Oh, I might be back by then. Well, we start the stream at 5. We're going to go probably till 9 p.m. I imagine it's going to go probably 5 to 8, 5 to 9 p.m. So we'll be on for 4 to 5 hours tomorrow night, Craig. Get the doctor stoppage. Funkmaster Flay, Craig, IT Computer Learning, Bryan, Brittany, you all are amazing. That's a wrap for me here tonight. FAC 16. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, if I do see you tomorrow, have a great Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow night, folks. That's it for FAC live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Like the video, comment on the video after it's posted, subscribe and ring that bell for notifications so you never miss a stream. Who is winning? It's over, IT. It's over. Dakota Bush, he beat Ivey Nixon. It's over. Cheers, friendo. Cheers to you, sir. IT Computer Learning, I'll give you the rundown quick before we hang up the glove since you missed it. On the main card, we had Nick Meck beating Brexton Everett. We had Alan Olivas beating Dave Morgan. We had Dan Olajiga beat DeWayne Diggs. We had Celine Haga, the only upset tonight, beating Elle Wagman. We had Irfan losing to Marshal Kemp. Zach Scroggin destroyed Keyth Dawson. And Dakota Bush defeating Ivey Nixon. You like that, IT? You like that? I guess it's time for a scotch and to rage at Elder Ring. That sounds like a good plan. All right, folks, have a great night. See you tomorrow for Cage Fury or next week. Like, subscribe. We have videos dropping every single day on this channel, folks. If it's not live streams, we have content for you. See you tomorrow or possibly next week. Peace. Happy Friday. I'm out of here.